YouTube, Coach Raw here. Come on in. Good morning. How y'all doing, fam? Good morning, Coach Raw here. Coach Raw back with another live, doing what I do. Doing what I do best, empowering queens. Empowering my queens. I gotta get on here. There's some more queens that gotta be reached, you know. So I gotta keep getting on here, pointing to the queens. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Ain't 10:05 already. Time go by fast. Good morning, everybody. Miss G, Phyllis, good morning. Come on in. I want to ask y'all to do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, and I want y'all to share this video on y'all Facebook page. Good morning, Dick Diamond. Help Coach Rod reach some more queens. We got to get some more queens. Sharma, good morning. How you doing? Christine, good morning. Oh, we got somebody from the UK. All right, UK in the house. All right now. They're good. Come on in. Tia, how you doing? Lynetta, how you doing? Come on in this morning. Come on in. I want to talk about the consequences of settling. The consequences of settling. And y'all know I wrote the book, Queens Don't Settle. Queens Don't Settle. If not gotten the copy yet, if y'all new, the link gonna be in the description box for my book. And also, why it's on my mind. I be forgetting to announce my book and my coaching. So why it's on my mind, I'm gonna do it in the beginning of the video. And also, I do one-on-one sessions. If you're new to my channel, you need a session. The link gonna be in the description box to book a coaching session with me. The prices are very affordable, very reasonable. You know, I'm not about the money. You know, I'm not full-time. You know, I work. So, you know, I'm not trying to kill nobody. You know, so the prices are very affordable. $50 for one session. The next session, half out, $75. If you need 4 sessions, you know, you can get 4 sessions for $150. You know, that's a good deal. So if you need some sessions, and mainly I recommend 4 sessions when you got to heal, you've been broken from a toxic relationship, then I recommend 4 sessions. But you know, you should at least get 2. You know, the one for $50, the next for $25. You know, Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. But I'm gonna talk about the consequences of settling. The consequences of settling. Um, what it means to settle is to accept something less than what you deserve. You deserve. You know what you deserve, but you accept something less than what you deserve. How you doing, Arlene? God bless you. It's just like you got a lawsuit and you know you want $1 million. You feel like you deserve $1 million. But the lawyer, your lawyer tell you, uh, just take 700,000. You know, and you start to take that 700,000. You settle because you really didn't want that. You really didn't want that. You see what I'm saying? You wanted that million. That's what it means to settle. Is to accept something that you don't want. And when you settle, you're never gonna be happy. And you might well be single than to be in a relationship that you are settling, that you settle. Um, I don't care how good the bedroom is. I don't care how good the hammer is. I don't care how handsome he look. But if he not what all you want him to be as you know, a man, you settling. You settling. And this can go both ways. It can go for men and women. Go for men and women. A lot of times men settle as well. But you settle whenever you're not happy, and you better off being by yourself. Why being something that you deserve better, but you're not getting better? And there's something about a lot of women, like they act like they have to stay with in a situation where they're not happy. Like nothing wrong with moving on. Nothing wrong with moving on. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it means to settle. It means to be in something that you're not fully happy. You with somebody and you know you deserve better. You deserve better. And sometimes you talk to this person, you let them know, hey, I deserve this. This is what I want you to do. I got my boy Swag on here. And that's a good point. That's a good point, Swag. Like a patient. That's why a lot of people settle. Patience. And it takes patience in this generation to get with somebody that's a good fit for you. It takes patience. But that is a good point, though. The first consequences of settling is stress. It's going to bring on stress to you. You don't need stress, because what stress does, it tears your body down. Stress causes you, and I heard this lady, she older now, but now she got dementia, and it comes from all that relationship stress she put up with from her husband, all the cheating, all the what I'm saying, the toxic stuff that he did over years. Now this woman, you see what I'm saying? Just what happened when you be in stressful relationship. When you get older, it bring on ailments. It bring on diseases. Stress is the number one cause of a lot of this stuff. It's stress. And this stuff is based upon some experiences that I have had with my clients. Stress deal bring on health issue. Urinary tract infections, and your period is off. Whenever you're in a relationship and you going through the thing in your body, you settling. You see what I'm saying? Your period is off. You see what I'm saying? Stress. You don't. You better off being by yourself, being single, than dealing with relationship stress. The second consequence is wasting time. Wasting time. That's a good point too, Anita. It takes away from spiritual growth. That is true. That is true. If you're in a relationship that's not ordained by God, that's not in His will, that's a good point. It's gonna stunt your spiritual growth. That is true. The second consequence is wasting time. That's one thing in life that you can't get back is time. Stop wasting time, with people who not ordained to be in your life. You know, you don't have time to waste. And see, you wasting time with the wrong person. All you doing is making it prolonging the time for you to meet the right person. You see what I'm saying? Meet the right one. Once you see that thing ain't going nowhere, you got to move on. You got to move on. But when you settle, all you doing is wasted time. Wasted time. And you're gonna be 30 years old, 35. I had to tell a lot of my clients, like, when you gonna realize this ain't gonna work? How old you are now? Oh, I'm 40. Girl, you gonna be 45 years old still with the man. He ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. You selling. The man cheating on you, in your face. What you waiting on? And you've been talking to this man over and over again for years. You've been with that man 5 years. So you think he gonna get better? He ain't gonna change. He ain't gonna change. Never been married, and you see him wasting time. You might be by yourself. And that's what one of my clients said. Well, I don't want to be by myself. You already by yourself. You with a man and you still alone. You with somebody and you still by yourself. You already by yourself. This man don't get no time with you. This man be in the house with you and he don't even know how to talk to you. You alone. You got a man in your house and you still alone. It don't make no sense. You already by yourself. I don't want to be alone. You already alone. You alone with a man in your house, cheating on you, spending time with other women. Talking about you want to be alone. You better being by yourself. Just wasting time. Wasting time. You too old for that here. That's what I be telling you. Too old for that here. That's what I be telling my client. You too old. You ain't no little young girl no more. You ain't 20s and all that right here. You ain't got time to waste. You gonna keep wasting time with this man. Before you know it, you're gonna be 60 years old, still with the same man, still ain't married. He ain't gonna marry you. Stop wasting time. When you settle in a relationship, it's like you're gonna be wasting time with a man. The third consequence is ungodly soul tie. Ungodly soul tie. You are soul tied to somebody that God have not ordained to be in your life. And I'm telling y'all something, it's hard to break a ungodly soul tie. It's hard to break those things, It's like a drug addiction. It's like a drug addiction, It's hard to break a drug addiction. A person that been on drugs for a long time, that's a spirit. That's a strong spirit, and you it's gonna be hard to break that. And sometimes it takes years to break that that ungodly soul tie. Ungodly soul tie is when you are tied to somebody, when you are entangled with somebody who God has not ordained to be in your life. This person cheating on you, this person disrespecting you. You got to keep telling the person the same thing over and over again. And you're not happy, but you can't let go. And then there be some cases where the man, been with the man 5 years. The man leave you and go be with somebody else, marry somebody else, or be with somebody else, move in with somebody else. And then this man still calling you and you still, that's a soul tie. This is what happened when you settle. You still having a man that can't stand you. He don't treat you like a queen. The whole relationship, he never treat you like a queen. And this man done moved on and you still let the man call you. That's what happened. These some experiences that I see in coaching. Like, sir, this man don't even care about you. Why you can't let go? Because you soul tied. You got a soul tie. He don't treat you like a queen. He don't value you. I mean, ungodly soul tie is hard to break. It can be broken, but it's hard. It's hard. And it's the next consequence after that is guilt and shame. Because now after this person done moved on, don't did what they want to do with you, got your body, don't moved in your place, don't use you, don't laid up with you, giving them all the benefits. Now you got to cut off with this person and move on. Now you feeling the guilt and the shame, like, man, I can't believe I fell for this guy. The guilt and the shame, And listen, don't feel bad. We all have made bad decisions in our life. Nobody's perfect, and nobody's here to judge. You see what I'm saying? But that's a good point, Shauna. You know, but we all have made these mistakes in our past. We all have settled. We all have made bad choices. Don't beat yourself up. But then what's gonna happen when you finally come to yourself and wake up? You're gonna be like, man, how do I allow? Like, what was I thinking? The guilt and the shame gonna be there. You see what I'm saying? All these consequences gonna happen when you settle in a relationship where you're not happy. The next consequence is unwanted pregnancy. You pregnant with a man that, you, like I said yesterday, I told one of my clients yesterday, whatever you do not get pregnant from this man. Do not get pregnant from this man. Cause I said it yesterday, then I put this on my Facebook. If a woman is pregnant by a man, I don't care if they ain't married. If a woman is carrying a man's child, that woman should have to be working and worried about paying no bills. That man's supposed to be able to hold that woman down and his child down while that woman is carrying his baby. It's an insult for a man to allow a woman to go to work while she carrying her baby. A woman should be able to take a maternity leave. Take a maternity leave and say, baby, you pregnant now? Take a leave. You see what I'm saying? And don't worry about that right now. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you and my child. But I have known women who have settled in relationships and got pregnant from the man, and soon as they had to work while they pregnant, and then as soon as they had the baby, they gotta go right back to work. Then you gotta find somebody to babysit your child. You can't trust these people with your child. Nobody's not gonna take care of your child like you. Understand me right here. It's gonna be hard to find somebody. You may find a family member. You may find your mama. You know what I'm saying? But what if your mama can't do it? What if she busy? You see what I'm saying? Now you gotta put the child in somebody else's hand and go back to work. God knows what that person gonna do to your child. And then now you gotta work, come get your child from the daycare, come home, be a mother, get up in the morning, do the same thing, go to work, worry about the bills getting paid, and then raising a child. This is what happened when you settle. This is gonna be the consequences of you settling. And I have caught women who did it here. Told you about it yesterday. A woman pregnant from a man, he washes his car, but he leave her car dirty. He leave her, you know what I'm saying? He leave her car dirty. You know what I'm saying? He don't help around the house. He don't even take the garbage out. Then what happen when you settle? You got a man in your house, and you got to tell that man, this man he don't even take the garbage out. You got to do everything, and you pregnant with this man's child. You pregnant with this man's child. And, I said, sir, you might as well just move on. But we got a child together. We're going to have a child together, Coach Rod. Now it's hard for her to move on because she don't want to raise a child by herself. She want her child, the father being her child life. But you already done it by yourself with this man in the house. This man don't even take out the garbage. He's sorry. And this man... and you are carrying this man's child. If anything, a man should value you even more when you carrying his child. When you carrying a man's child, that man supposed to tell you, baby, I don't want you to worry about nothing. Sit home, eat good, exercise, stress-free. I don't want no stress on you. I'm gonna work, I'm gonna take care of you. That's what a real man would do. But when you selling for a scrub. You selling for a man who ain't got no drive, no ambition, who ain't making no money. You selling for a man like that right there. You want to deal with these consequences. It don't make no sense. You carrying that man child, and that man don't even take out the garbage. He won't even wash your car. He won't even wash your car. A lot of times these signs be there before y'all settle. But y'all overlook these signs. You overlook these signs. I said to that young lady who emailed me, I say I feel sorry for you, because when you get, I say when you had that baby, you gonna have you might have postpartum, what they call that, when a woman like gets so stressed out after having a baby, postpartum stress or something like that. But y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it in the comment. You just had a baby, you gotta come home to a sorry man, postpartum depression. Yeah. You gotta come home to a sorry man. And then you gotta figure out how the bill's gonna get paid. You just had a baby. You shouldn't be worrying about that right there if you had the man child. These things ain't gonna happen to you when you settle for something that you don't deserve. You better be in by yourself. The next consequence is leading in a relationship. You're going to have to be with a man where you leading. Like I said yesterday, you're going to have to raise a man when you got to tell a man to cut the grass. I'm coaching. This is what women go through. If they don't tell a man, one woman, if she don't tell the man to cut the grass, he ain't going to cut the grass. She got to tell the man to take the garbage out. And she's like, I'm tired. And then she got this man around her sons, and she noticing her older son start being lazy. I said, yeah. Look what example you got around your child. Look what example you got around your child. So this man here, even though that's not his real daddy, but because he see what this man here doing, he's an example to your children. You got this lady man. Sir, you might want to be by yourself. Why be with somebody and you got to tell that man what to do? You see what I'm saying? They packing up to go out of town and traveling. She got to pack everything. If she don't say do this, do that, he won't do nothing. She got to figure out how they gonna load the car, what they gonna. Everything gonna be on you when you settle in a relationship. You're gonna be the woman and you're gonna be leading. You're gonna have to lead. You got to make all the decisions. And like I said, it's like you raising a man. You raising a grown, stinking tail man. You should have to tell a man what to do on everything. You see what I'm saying? This is what's going to happen when you settle. You're going to have to lead and you're going to get tired. You're going to get tired. And eventually, you're going to lose respect for that man. The way I tell my client, I say, eventually, you're going to lose respect for him. Yeah, I'm already starting to. Coach Rod. And you don't have the man around your children all the year. Now your children got a soul tie too. Your children got an emotional soul tie with this man. Because he been around your children. Now when you cut it off, now it's gonna affect the children. Now it's gonna affect the children. That's what happened when you settle. Now you gotta figure out and how I'm gonna cut this out and how I'm gonna deal with it with my kids, how I'm gonna let my kids know. Now, as a woman, that's sort of like, it could be, I can imagine embarrassing. You had the man around your children, and your children got attached to this man, Your children looking up to the man. He was the only father figure in their life, but the man is lazy. He don't know how to lead, and now you got to cut it off. You've been with the man 3 years. The man got a bum with your children. Now you got to spend your children. He's not gonna be around no more. Why he ain't gonna be around no more, mommy? Come on now. This is what happens when you settle in relationships. You're gonna have to be doing all the leading, all the decision making. After a while, you're gonna get tired. Now you're gonna be in a position where I want to move on, but this man got close to my kid. And like I said, these are experiences I got in coaching. Now, because this man is close to my kid, he the only father figure that they had, but he's a bad example of my kids. Now, what should I do now, Coach Rod? Then what happened when you settle, Queens? The next consequence is losing money. You could lose money. A lot of women have lost money investing into these men, trying to help a man who ain't got nothing. You know, helping a man, holding a man down, and all this stuff right here. Oh, I'm gonna hold you down. Ain't nothing wrong with holding a man down and all this stuff here. You know, and you gonna hold a man down, and when that man get on your feet, he gonna drop you like a bad habit, and he gonna be with somebody else, and he gonna hold her down. I've seen it happen. He gonna hold her down. Men do what y'all allow. Men know what I'm trying to tell y'all, Queen. Men know when a man see that you gonna hold him down, he gonna sit right there. He gonna sit right there. And the thing about it is, like I heard that one man say, you know, his wife took a chance on him, and he got out of prison, and his wife took him in, and you know, and he ended up taking care of his wife. Okay, that's good, but guess what? And most 9 times out of 10, when you get a man who ain't got nothing going, who out of prison, you move the man in your house. As a coach, my experience, 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna work out for you. It could be some exception. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna work out for you. And a lot of these men, they will use you to get what they want, and then as soon as they get what they want, they gone. They gone. And then they'll get on their feet, and you don't invest time and energy in this man, helping the man build his business. You doing right, dude. You're not your wife. That's not the role of a girlfriend. Before you start helping the man build his business, bro, you ain't got no ring on my finger, and we ain't walk down that aisle, make no commitment. I'm not helping you build no business as no girlfriend. Start helping a man build as a girlfriend. That's a video by itself. You see what I'm saying? You helping the man build, then the same man, boom, he get on his feet, he get his money right, he leave you and marry somebody else. You see what I'm saying? This is the consequences of women who have settled, and you don't pay them, you don't pay bills, you don't do all this stuff here. You don't invest money into the man. The man left you holding the bag. The next consequences is, you know, you could be in a B relationship where you getting your hands put on you. You could be in a relationship where the man is mentally, verbally, you know, tearing you down with his mouth, they're respecting you. And that right there, sometimes it's hard for a woman to break from that right there. If a man putting their hands on you, number one, because you're scared to leave, you know, because that's one of the main reasons, from my understanding. I never experienced this, but you know, one of the main reasons why women stay in situations like that, because I heard different women who was like that say this, because of fear. You know, they knew it wasn't love. They knew it wasn't love, but because of fear, you know, they stay. And you could be wasting years with a man putting his hands on you, you know, and you're going to need the grace of God to protect you, keep you, you know. And if you're watching this video right now, you in a situation like that, you know, get some help. You know, I have known some women who was married to a man and they got away, and they still got their life by the grace of God, you know. And I coached them. I told them, you need to give back. I tell them, because y'all know me, I tell it like it is. I said, you worrying about a man, you need to find your purpose. Turn your pain into a purpose. Instead of you worrying about a man, help other women. Teach them not to get into a situation that you was in. You around here worrying about a man. See what I'm saying? You can bounce back from this right here. If you was like this right here, get some help. Find a way to get out. You know, don't just leave Don't let her know you leaving. Come up with a plan. Do you know what I'm saying? Call it the hotline, the DM hotline. Talk to somebody. Talk with a counselor. Do something. You see what I'm saying? Come up with a plan, and you can get out of that. You see what I'm saying? But this is what happens when you settle in relationship that has not been ordained by God. And like I tell y'all, I gotta keep getting on here doing it right here because you got a lot of women out here, they don't know this here. And you know, I gotta keep pointing to the queens. And if I got something, I got a man watching, same thing apply to the men. You know, when you settle, this stuff gonna apply to you as well. You know, this stuff gonna apply to you as well as a man. You can lose money settling for a woman who's just attractive. Or she got it good looks, but she ain't got no character. So this can go both ways. But you know, majority of people on here are women, so I'm dressing women. But this can go both ways. And maybe I can do a video, a live just for the men about consequences when they settle, the men version. You see what I'm saying? Because men can have consequences when they settle too. So I'm gonna do that right there. I'm gonna do consequences when you settle. I'm gonna dedicate that straight to the men. Because with a man, it might be a little different. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I want to share with y'all. Queen, you know, queens don't settle. Queens don't settle. Like I said, if you haven't gotten that book, the link gonna be in the description box to get this book when I finish uploading the video. Queens don't settle. If you are selling right now, if you with somebody and you are selling, listen, you can't recover. You can't recover. Thank you for the super chat, Happy Tears. I appreciate that. God bless you. God bless you. May the Lord bless you. You can't recover. Don't listen. You in a relationship right now and you're not happy and you feel like you settled. Don't look down on yourself. It happens. But you're in the right place at the right time. You watching my videos now. Just keep watching my videos. Just keep watching my videos. And just get this book. I'm not even gonna tell you to leave. If you're in a relationship right now, you're not happy. Just get this book, and I guarantee you, once you read this book, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave. I'm not even gonna tell you to leave. Just get this book, or book a session, and just keep watching the videos. If you're in a relationship right now and you are settling, and you're going through some of the stuff that I'm talking about, book a session. The link gonna be in the description box for the session. Like I said, $50. You book the one session for $50. The next session you get half off, $25. And like how I do that right there is like you're gonna go on my mentor.life site. The link gonna be in the description box. You're gonna pay the $50 right there. Cause it's not gonna let you pay the whole $75 because I got a price set at $50 on that site. So you're gonna pay that $50 right there. Get the first session, right? And then, let me know you want to get another session for half off. And then the next session, just say we do a session on Wednesday and you want to meet next Wednesday. The next session, cash out, I'm gonna give you my cash out you the $25. And then you see what I'm saying? Because it won't let you go on to my mentor.life and pay $25. It's not set up like that. That's not my website. I'm just using it to get clients, whatever. But eventually I'm gonna get my own website. That way I can have my own thing set up where you can just do everything. You see what I'm saying? You can buy the whole package, for $150, one price or whatever. You want to break it down, you can do it like that. So eventually I'm gonna get my own site. But book a session. Book a session. If you're going through some of these things right now, book a session. Let's talk. I coached somebody yesterday, Coach Rod. Man, I'm glad you doing this. She booked the session. Now, if you want an emergency session where you don't want to wait, you want to be coached within 8 hours. You gotta cash out me the email me or either inbox me, get in contact with me, and then I'll let you know, when I'm available, whatever. You just gotta cash out me the $70. If you need an emergency session where you don't want to wait, my emergency sessions is $70. you know. So it's $20 more than a regular session where you want to book it then wait a few days. Depends on how far I'm booked up. But if you want to get to me right away, within 8 hours, be willing to pay the $70. Boom, we'll talk. And then what Kanye did yesterday, she said, I need you right now, Coach Rob. I'm available. I need somebody to talk to. And so she paid that $7 within 2 hours. Boom, I was on the phone with her. You see what I'm saying? So you want to do it like that, you can do it as well. That's my emergency session. You don't want to wait. You want to skip the line. Other than that, if you won't mind waiting, $50. Stephanie said I do. So if you want the emergency session, was the email. My email is Roderick, RODERICK. One of my moderators can put it in the chat. RODERICK the number 6 at gmail.com. I'm finna put it in right now on my other phone. 6 at Gmail. This is my email right there coming up. Thanks God Favor for putting my email in there for me. God Favor, you might well be a moderator. You doing the work of the moderator. I just made God Favor a moderator. But yeah, if you want that mercy session, email me. I'm available. See, you got my girl Ashley on here. And be willing to pay that $70. You can get to me within hours. But that's how I'm doing it right now. But Queen, don't settle. Don't settle. But whenever you settle, these are some things that you're going to be experiencing. You could experience, and based upon my experience as a coach, this is why I came up with these consequences. A lot of women have suffered from these consequences, and it's very hurting to take a man in who have nothing, and you help that man. You help this man get on his feet, and now this man making money, and this man turn around and go marry somebody else. That hurts. That hurts. But that's what happened when some of y'all settle. That's what happened. But anyways, hey, Queens, hang in there. God bless y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Hey, what's up, brother David? God bless you, bro. But I'm gonna do a man version of Don't Settle as well to the men. Cause I know I got a couple of men that be on here. It may not be a whole lot of men on here, but I got my boy David Swag and another dude, Brian, be on here sometime. Brian, he blessed me with a super chat one time. And another dude be on here. So I'm gonna talk to my fellas coming up soon.